What's up YouTube, Pewsily here, bringing you an updated deck list. We've got a Fabled OTK for the September 2009 ban list. I'm going to say March then. I've posted one before when it first became viable, so I'll post like a link down there because I go into quite a lot of detail about how it works. And this is just to show you what I'm going to be running, well, like next locals now, because it's only around the corner, isn't it? So, start you off. You got 3 Grimro. It's just the search of the deck. It's going to grab you your large is going to grab you Cruise for once you've actually got the combo going, but it can get you Raven to start the combo off as well. So you've got 3 Cruise, 3 Kashano. This deck has a huge focus on the graveyard, and Kashano is a +1 when you're using with a Fabled monster, and those pluses just keep building and building and building. So he's going to basically help you keep recurring your Ravens that are in the graveyard through help with Cruise. So what you do is discard Cruise to get Kashano from your graveyard to your hand, and then Cruise is going to special summon maybe another Kashano if you have another one, or Raven, so that you can then keep synchroing. So of course you're running 3 Ravens. You run this guy because essentially he's obviously going to discard and get your Fabled effects off, and on top of that you can make him level 5 and then use Level Eater to get him to level 4 and Synchro for level 5, which of course is Raging. It's just a flexible tuner basically. 1 Fabled Pegasus, like I say, it's got a huge reliance on the graveyard, and you need to drop a Sulcius and a Cruise in the a Kashano in the graveyard, and he's just quite a nice way to do that. And then 2 Cerebral, just because you are a little bit pushed for deck space, and he's not needed in there, but obviously as he's an awesome tuner, you might as well, just because again with Kashano, discard that, add Kashano to your hand, he special summons, that's another +1, just to give you a bit more flexibility, I suppose. And it's the Sulciuses that you also need in there. This is going to provide sort of the main non-tuner material apart from Level Eater. He's going to help you go into your level 8s and your level 9s. So level 9 Mist Wurm and Trishula, you're probably going to do that first to clear the field. Level 8, for instance, Valkyris, so you can draw a little bit more, and just gives you another discard option with Cruise, I suppose. And Stardust as well is always good. So then you got your 3 Level Eaters. You're going to use this guy over and over and over and over again. This Level Eater Sulcius, normal summon Kashano. You've got a level 9 Synchro, Trishula or Mist Wurm. You have Raven, discard 3, so he goes to level 5, and then level him down to level 4, Synchro for level 5, which is going to be a Raging, then you draw 2. So you can then special summon the Sulcius or something. So that's sort of the huge part of the engine. You've then got 1 Sangan, just sort of generic searching. It's either going to grab you Raven or Kashano, or I suppose Cruise as well. It's got a lot of things it can get you, but a lot of the time it's going to get you Magical Merchant. Lumina, just because you're going to be milling an awful lot, which is why all of this comes in handy. 3 Raikou, 3 Lila and a Lumina. You just need to mill, and you need to mill quickly, because preferably you want to explode turn 2, and you can do it quite consistently, but turn 3 is alright as well. So Magical Merchant, basically if you open with Magical Merchant, you're sort of like, oh wow, I've won. That's really cool.
Some gravy.
Okay. Anyway, Honest, obviously, it's Honest. Gauze and Glow Up. Just, Gauze is obviously going to help you store a bit more, as is Honest. Glow Up Bulb is just an awesome tune in the graveyard, so Shazam. And then 5 spells, no traps, you're using Magical Merchant. This is the one you really want, but you don't need it, like I say, you can go into Mist Wurm and stuff to clear the field. So you mill like crazy, and then you get your Sulcius, Cruise and Raven things going. And then extra deck. So Unicorn, he's just in there because he's level 4. You can sometimes go into it, for instance, like if you have like a leftover Level Eater or something in a Kashano, it's level 4. 1 Hyper Librarian because it's going to 1. I would probably only run 1 anyway, even though it's at 3 at the moment. 3 Raging. You seriously need 3 in this because you can go and get all 3 out in 1 turn. So he's awesome. Catasta, I'm not so sure about keeping Catasta in there, but he's in there because the deck can do level 5 so well. You know, if the combo doesn't get going, then Catasta is good to have, especially against like Light Swan stuff and agents, so why not? Branak, he's all the level 6 food that you need, really, to be honest. 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern makes OTKs just unbelievably easy. To get this out, what can you? Well, all your tunes are light for a start, apart from Glow Up Bulb. So you can do it with Pegasus and Solkius. You could do it with Raven, Level Eat Solkius, go into then this. Loads of things with Kashano and level 4, so you got plenty of ways into it. So Black Rose, if you just need to reset the field, he's another option to clean up. One Stardust, I don't even know if you can see him. There he is. Just because he's Stardust. 2 Valkyris. It annoys me that they're not dual terminal, so I've ordered some dual terminal ones. He's a 2/9 beat stick. I always forget he's that big. 2,900 for level 8 is pretty good. And discard 1, draw 1. So, you know, if you've got a cruise in hand, you get a +1 and you get to draw a bit more. And then you got a Mist Wurm. Just basically hit all the back row. And in this format coming up, people are going to have like 1 set back row. And then if you explode turn 2 or 3, they're going to have 1 or 2 monsters. So you've cleared the whole field just with 1 Mist Wurm. Trishula, just for more options. And Leviathan, because he's level 10 and you can do it. And again, he's a massive beat stick. So there you have it. That's the deck I'm going to be running. It's fun. And if it doesn't work, then I'll go back to normal Fabled. Yay! But I'm pretty sure it's going to work, just because with the back row and everything, this format going to be really limited. I don't think people are going to have enough to stop a huge explosion in 1 turn. Because basically, when the deck gets going, you've won. If your opponent doesn't stop you within like a synchro, you've won basically. You'll just keep going. So yeah, let me know how you like it.